I'm Xavier HUGON, I'm from Aledia, and I will talk about a new kind of micro-LEDs based on photonic crystals that provides directivity and full color. I need to push the button next. So, Aledia is a deep tech company that has been founded in 2012. We are located in Grenoble, in the Alps, and we are about 200 people there, with some people in Asia for following up the business. So Aledia is a silicon company, and we have developed a technology to grow gallium nitride pillars directly on silicon wafers without thick buffers. That means that we can have a very short epi growth. For a micro-LED, it takes 3 hours maximum, and with respect to 5 or 7 hours for conventional micro-LEDs. We are working on big, large wafer, 200 millimeter, low-cost wafers. So it's a low-cost technology. It is scalable. We have demonstrated in 2020 that the first 300 millimeter working wafer. So this technology is really easy to volume manufacture. One thing important also is that we are on silicon, so it's very easy to integrate our micro-LEDs on CMOS drivers, for instance. We have the same material, so either wafer to wafer or chip to wafer, it works as well. So, augmented reality is really a very demanding application for microdisplays, whatever microdisplay. You want to have, I would say, to integrate in glasses that are, of course, for the adoption, wearable, light, that are elegant, and that doesn't heat up your face. So it results in a very stringent specifications for the microdisplay. And you know all that we need a very high brightness because of the waveguides that are very poor efficiency. We need compactness, so very small pitch, low power, high contrast, etc. The big problem with waveguides is their aperture. And they can accept only light that arrives in a plus minus 10 degree to plus minus 20 degree cone. And so if you remind that a micro-LED is a quasi-Lambertian source, that means that you are lucky if you can inject 10% of the total emitted light into the waveguide. You could use microLEDs, but microLEDs needs to be 2x or 3x larger than your light source to be efficient. So that means either you increase the size of your microdisplay, and then you no longer fit into an elegant branch of glasses, and or you can size down your micro-LEDs, and then you face the drop of EQE when the micro-LED size is reduced. And this can go to near zero. So you lose the micro-lens efficiency gained because of the drop of the EQE. So somewhere you can't count, I would say, ultimate solution on micro-lens. So it is very important that your micro-display has a native directional emission. So at Aledia, we have developed what we can call a photonic crystal LED. So we grow sub-wavelength size nanowires, let's say roughly 100 nanometer, and we arrange them so that they build a photonic crystal. Now, if you emit the light in the photonic crystal, the light is ruled by the photonic crystal mode selection. Here you see, in the left-hand side, you see, I would say, an intentionally randomized array of nanowires, and you see that on the photoluminescence map, you see that it's really Lambertian. Whatever the angle of emission horizontally, you see that the spectrum is the same, the intensity is the same. While in the right-hand side, where you have organized your nanowires, you see an optical band that appears very clearly and very bright. So now we know that we can do a photonic crystal with our nanowires. How can we design, I would say, a pixel that emits in a certain color and with the crystal photonic effect? So first, the emission wavelengths for, I would say, dense arrays depends mainly on the diameter of the nanowire. Here you see on the right-hand side that with the same epi recipe, we can, by changing the wire diameter, we can have the 3 colors made. And if you notice, the blue is made with the larger nanowires, and this is chosen for manufacturability, to improve the manufacturability. So now you have the diameter of your wires. You can go to the photonic crystal design, and